I tweaked all my restream settings, and it seems to have not fucking changed anything. Since they updated Restream, all of the previous settings that I used, I can't seem to replicate to get it to actually do what it did before. So I just went live, and rather than it actually having a video title or stream title, it called itself Chesnoid live stream. Yeah, cool. Thanks for that. Even though on Restream it's set to say SC25 player and Everton career. But, you know, who cares about what your settings actually are, eh? Welcome to today's stream. Let's hope that the rest of it goes smoother than that. We will start with player career, despite what the plan says. We turn that around. And then we will be moving on to the Everton career afterwards. We're still on the bench here at Burnley, of course, after our dip in form, both personally and as a team. It's not going great right now, so hopefully things get better today. I think we're all yeah, we're all prem. Prem. Belly. But which games they get played in, and which games rephrase. Which games I start and which games I am a sub in remains to be seen. So we'll wait and see. I know I'm definitely going to be a sub for the Brentford game, though. We just don't know what position. Actually, let me get the other spreadsheet up as well. Double check, because today's the 13th now, isn't it? We've had some days off recently, so gifted sub list. I'll quick check through, because there's probably going to be a handful that need to get gifted, so let's do that. I'm waiting on a new... Oh, actually, is that... Good. The timing updated 1 minute ago. I'm waiting on a cable so that I can plug in my new face cam. I've upgraded my Elgato webcam, so hopefully... Why are you yaying? I've updated my my webcam, so hopefully we can be even crisper and have more quality on the webcam. That's the plan, anyway. Wait, see if it fucking works or not, obviously. Let's see, we've got a cash no-do as well. There's a handful to give out today. Every now and again, you come around to that one day that not necessarily ultra 4K, but potentially 4K, yes. Help me in DMT. I will try and gift it to August if I can. If I can't, then I'll dish it out. No, I can do August. Okay, there we go. Even though some people are very generous to want their gifted sub to go to the community, it is always my preference, if I can, to give it to them, because in theory they have already paid for it. There we go. Now, have we done stew? Is he going to let me do stew, or did we do stew? We did stew. Okay, good. It means that these eighths are done, but John we can do. We've got quite a few on the 15th as well, as you can see. Millie's done. Yeah, all good, thank you, Griff. How are you, mate? How is everyone on this fine, whatever the fuck the day today is? Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? I think today's Wednesday. Pretty sure today's Wednesday. It won't let me gift Millies. Okay, good. Well, fair enough. Let's try someone else then instead. Just Twitch being Twitch. I see that. Fuck, can work. 10th. Oh, no. Millie's requested you take the sub. Has he really? We'll wait for that in writing, Jamie. Nice try, Sam. Nice try. Right. Got new names on the board, so we can just get straight into it. So we're we're on the bench. So how many games are in each episode will be slightly different now. Because obviously we... No, I don't want to fucking spin into action on your fucking shit cunt scamp casino. Go away. Yeah, we might end up with 4 or 5 games. Depends how long it takes us to get back into the starting lineup. Hopefully we can get back into the starting lineup post Brentford. So, what day are we? The 2nd of December. Can't do anything Christmas related yet, can we? Right, let's just start recording, shall we? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of the FC25 Player Career Mode. We are on the bench at present, but a slither away from the starting lineup again, and hoping to turn our current, well, for lack of a better word, shit form back into, well, what it was previously. Our league position has tumbled from the Champions League positions down to 9th. And we start on the bench away from home against Brentford today. My form of late, personally, has also tumbled along with the team's form as well. Whether the two go hand in hand, I'm not sure. Or whether it's just, correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation between whether my dip in form is reflective of the team's dip in form, whether the team's dip in form is reflective of my dip in form. I think they're separate from one another. In most occasions, if I play badly, the team can play well. And if the team play badly, I can play well. But at the minute, nothing's going right for any of us. Saying thank you to those of you on the board behind me, though, for your continued support in the comment section. It's Italian Job, Bob Nelson, and John Sanchez for today. Thank you very much, gents. Right, almost, bar a second, a full half an hour here against Brentford at the G-Tech Community Stadium. So, let's go and get a win, shall we? Coming on for Tracer, who's actually being played at Cam in my place. 10% cross success rate is an odd one to give a Cam, but I suppose I am in the half-winger role. And then 1 shot on target. I'm sure we can manage that in half an hour's worth of football. Of course, the 7.0 hopefully will come in due course. Nice to be played back at Cam after a sub-appearance at right mid in the last episode. But back where we should be, where we feel like we can play our best and... hopefully, we'll offer our best to the team. Give that in there to Eddie. He needs to certainly step his game up. And at the minute, he's not doing so. They've got Benjamin Šeško in their starting lineup. That's pretty good. By this point in a save as well. Keane Lewis-Potter will whip one hell of a ball to the back post. But I think that might have even gone out for a throw. It did indeed. That's how bad that was. Afternoon, Reese. How are we, sir? Rico Henry with a nice little ball into Adley. Has players around the corner here to potentially use. It's come back to Jensen instead. Jensen has Fabio Carvalho in support. Trying to find a little bit of space in the edge of the box. I think he's left-footed, Carvalho. He's Igor Thiago, and he's definitely got room out wide for Adley to run into, but the shot isn't forthcoming. Cullen to me. No, can't get through there. So we'll just play it about. Make sure we keep possession. Keep the ball rolling, so to speak. Get it out wide there to Koleosho. Make a decent run into a channel here, and he'll find me, and I'll turn immediately, and then look for Eddie and Nketiah. And Carvalho with a superb interception to stop me from finding my strike partner, who almost certainly would have at least drawn a save at the goalkeeper and gotten the shot on target had the ball reached him. It just didn't bloody reach him. 146 gig? Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo. Jensen and Igor Thiago. Still waiting for the first proper opportunity since we came onto the pitch. And it's not going to come from them now because Šeško's lost it. But it might come from us on the counter. And Nketiah to me. Oh, brilliant tackle from the other side of me. Just about to try and play that to Eddie Nketiah again. But Brentford have been pretty good at winning the ball back since we came on the pitch. But we've not been too bad at doing the same ourselves. We'll get that to Eddie now. He's going to have some support from myself here. And I'll call for it and I'll get it. And I'll give it to Koleosho. And then drive on again. Koleosho could look for me in this channel. And Eddie Nketiah is there. And Mr. Nketiah will not score. It briefly opened up. There's a handball in there, I think. It briefly opened up. And then he just delayed a little bit when taking the shot. Perhaps that's the sign that confidence is low right now with our forward players. And with all of our players, really. We're not quite acting on instinct. Firing when we should be. Playing the passes when we need to. Getting the shots away when we need to. And as a result, it's just not working for us. And Nketiah will look for me again here. I was just trying to get a shot on target, if I'm honest. For my objective. I want to get back in the starting lineup more so than anything else at the minute. But I'm only on a 6 right now because, well, we've not done much attacking so far. Wasn't really going to be able to create a goal-scoring chance. I feel like if I give it to Eddie Nketiah at the moment, we're just not going to score. So I am having to work a little bit harder to do everything myself right now. But as a result, when I get it wrong, it's affecting my match rating, which is going to affect our ability to get into the starting lineup. What we could do with is some midweek games so that we can train more regularly. This, I believe, is a midweek game against Brentford. And then we've got Newcastle the following weekend. That's going to go over and for another corner. So, we hopefully, despite a relatively shoddy performance here, or at least just an average performance, not necessarily a bad one, just an average one, we should still hopefully be able to get ourselves back in the 11 for Newcastle. I hope. Anyway, delivery comes in, keeper will come and get it. We have 6 minutes to find a winner. Good. That was a wonderful throw from the goalkeeper. Here's Brian Mbeumo. Finds Igor Thiago. And Šeško. Koleosho to Nketiah. I'm here with him. If he needs, which he almost certainly will need someone, he's found Koleosho. And I'm here for Koleosho. I'll lift it looking for Eddie in behind, who's brought it down well, but the defender read where he was going with it. We'll recover the ball, though, and Egan Riley has support in the middle. And Cullen has me, and I'll give it to Eddie. Oh, Christopher, I got in just ahead of the striker, and unfortunately, we won't create another chance. Good opportunity for Eddie in behind there, but the chest control not quite tight enough to keep it away from the defender. As a result, no chance. As a result, probably no goals. But it is another game where we're going to avoid defeat, at least. But it's been, I hope anyway, with a free kick for Brentford in a very good position. Have I spoken too soon? Šeško, oh, he's lofted it in. I haven't spoken too soon. Get to it first. Come on. Go on, Eddie. It's Koleosho. He'll have the legs. Eddie's with me here. Come on. We're calling for it in the middle. Oh, my left-footed effort trying to sweep it into the bottom right corner. Swept it into the bottom right corner of the stand, not the goal. It will be 0-0. I could have won it with the last kick. God damn you, terrible left foot. Can't say as I know anything about Stalker, to be honest, as a franchise. I got to 6. After 33 minutes. Yeah, I might well have been able to, Griffin. I might well have been able to. Thank you, John Haff, for the follow, mate. Or John E. Haff. I'm not sure. There's no capital letters. Only the one objective, which has seen us drop a little bit lower. I wasn't really in a position at any point in the game to put a cross in. We are getting closer and closer to the starting lineup, though. And maybe with the train before Newcastle, we can just sneak in, or are we going to be just outside again as we were for the Brentford game? It might be that. It is. Oh, we're even closer than we were, but still, by a couple of pixels, not in the starting lineup. We've dropped... Oh, no, we're still 9th, actually. We haven't dropped any more positions in the league, at least. We're coming on, this time, also at Cam, but 1-0 down, unfortunately, as Kelly's given them a 1-0 lead. I've gotten a little bit longer on the pitch this time, and I really need to make it work for me now. Otherwise, we really are in a little bit of trouble, and Burnley might end up just tumbling down the table, further than we already have. Right, this time, complete two passes and get a 6.5. I'd say straightforward, but my last 3 games have been 5.9, 5.4 and a 6. So I can't be too confident. It might be a case of just trying to hog possession, play a lot of passes, and ensure that I get the rating. Wants me to score a goal as well. It wasn't even a shot on target. It was just a straight up, put the ball in the back of the net this time. Manuel Benson's on a bit of a run. Here's Eddie Nketiah now. He'll find me. I found some space, but the defender does well to get a toe in. I think it's Lloyd Kelly at the back for them here that scored their goal in the 10th minute. He's alongside Mancini. And as a defensive partnership, it's not as strong as it could be for Newcastle. But so far, it's been strong enough to keep Burnley out. We hope that's not the case come the final whistle. Sambo and Cullen in a good spot. It was Trésor found. Give it back to him. Or Lucas Pires. Who's going to find Trésor? Who's going to find me? Am I on? No. Bollocks. Fucking hell, mate. This is a bit rubbish. That's what your life actually is. Sengo. Kolioso's got Nketiah around the corner, couldn't find him. Will do now. Eddie Nketiah doesn't equalise. I wasn't really in a position to call for it. I'm sure it would have been intercepted had it been. Lloyd Kelly goes off and Boubacar Kamara comes on in his place. There's CDM now playing at centre-back. Can we make some advantage of that? Maybe. Joe Worrell's going to recover this. And there's Kolioso. There's so much space out there for Lucas Pires, the fullback. Now it's Morato, the centre-back, unfortunately. And, well, he tries to dribble through 2 people in a way that only a centre-back could. Now Alexander Isak's on the counter-attack for Newcastle. And from our own corner, we might end up going 2-0 down. He's in the box here. And he has scored. And we have gone 2-0 down. Excellent. Thank you, Burnley. Get me out of this club, please. I do, Davinki, yes. Oh, nice ball by Masengo through to me. And the defender's come to close me down. Trésor could get it back to me here. I'll call for it. And he'll find me really, really, really well. Here's Eddie Nketiah. Shot blocked. Good chance. Kolioso and Eddie. I mean, there's a lot of defenders around here, so anything he tries is probably going to end poorly. Which it did. Put Joelinton under some pressure. Can we force a mistake? No. But we have won it back through Sambo and Cullen. will look for me and find me. And I'm just going to keep going here and hope that it opens up for me in a moment to find Eddie Nketiah. And he is not the striker for this football club right now. Took a touch and then just ran away from the ball. Now Anthony Gordon could make it 3-0 at the other end and really embarrass us. Consider us embarrassed. Good. This is the third season of the series, Marcus, but the second season of the save because of the bug that we had to restart.
Goal for Newcastle United, number 10, Anthony Gordon.
No, not as far as I'm aware, Davidenki. Koleosho. It's got support, and Nketiah is there. I'm here too if they can work it to me, which Masengo has. Good footwork to get past the man. Sandro Tonali's a little bit too good to be fooled by a simple drop of the shoulder, evidently. I was on a 6.5, which is what I need for the manager. Now I'm on a 6.3. I'm close to getting back in the starting lineup, but at the minute, we're not getting any closer as a team to picking up a victory. We're on quite the winless run right now, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better anytime soon. Trésor into Nketiah. Nketiah tries to play it through a defender to get it to me, which is never going to work, Eddie. Why have you suddenly become so bad?
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming off the pitch.
Corner Magpies. Anthony Gordon delivers. Delquire wins the header. Counter-attack is on. Koleosho. Trésor's there. Just dipped in behind him. I'm not really in a position to be found yet. I'll just drop the shoulder now. Now I'm in a position to be found. Oh, blocked. How's that been blocked? Oh, Kretsky with a relatively simple save in the end. Trying to do it all myself to get the goal to guarantee the objectives on both the match rating and subsequent objectives, secondary objectives. If I'd have turned and found Koleosho there, then maybe I would have been able to get back up to that 6.5 I want. It's Gunnarsson now. Delquire just won it back. Finds me. Got the player out wide to make sure I get a positive pass off. Call for it again. May. Well, I have now dipped up to a 6.5, even though he tried to find me and it gave it away. Well, we lose 3-0. Really, really poorly. But I might have just done enough to get myself back in the 11. And hopefully, with a full 90 minutes, I can have more of an impact. Oh, dear. Oh, it gave me a 6.4. You fucking serious? Ah! It said 6.5! When the graphic disappeared, it said 6.5. It's giving me a 6.4. Screw you, game. I swear it does that a lot. When it asks you for a 6.5 or any 0.5, you get a 0.4. When it asks you for around 0.0, you'll get a 0.9. That was very much the case on the game last year. Whether it's the case this year as well, I don't know. Let me guess. Oh, keep pushing. Honestly, I wish I could block the assistant manager sometimes. So bored am I getting those exact same emails every time we lose a game. Will we be able to get a win in the next one, though? Can I get myself in the starting lineup for the game against Everton? I don't quite think so. No. Same as the previous one against Newcastle. A couple of pixels away. We will go and take on Everton at Goodison Park. And again, it will be 0-0. Eddie Nketiah has missed a penalty. I'm coming on at right mid, though, because Hannibal has come on at cam. Okay, maybe from the right mid position, I could do something a little different then. But certainly, I am in desperate need of doing something personally, and the team are in dire straits right now. We've not scored for 6 games. Oh, God. Coming on for Manuel Benson on the right-hand side. One shot on target and score a goal from outside the box. Oh, and I'm not even on the free kick either. I might get on the end of it, though. No. There's Gagliardini. Lucas Pires could win this back. He's just lost it. We've got it back here, though. Oh, I don't know whether I won that tackle or not, but it's not giving me the ball. Alex Bainer will come away with it and Mikolenko will break. Right, okay. On the right-hand side, hopefully, with more people in the centre to try and utilise for passes, for 1-2s, for potential assists to me or potential assists for me, maybe we could do something at Goodison Park. One of the oldest, most famous stadiums in the entire country that soon will be no more. This might even be the last game at Goodison Park we ever play in a player career. Tresor beats his man, but he's run straight off the pitch with it. Hannibal into the middle there. Cullen will use me. Can I get this to Eddie? I think he just ran offside. I didn't have the confidence that I'd be able to find the ball through the gap, so I'll give it to Hannibal here. Oh, it's Masengo. I just went off the hair. Cullen does find me. I go back to Cullen. So now I can get it to him. Masengo, I'll call for it here. I'm in a decent spot. Can I spin the man? Yes. I find Eddie Nketiah. No. Everything but the final ball or shot / finish for us right now as a team and individual. We are in a rut right now as a team and individual. And it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. It really is. This is what it's like, though. This is the challenge, I suppose, is what you guys were after when you saw me get promoted with Burnley last year. You didn't expect the way we started the season. You expected this. This is the challenge you were hoping for us, and it's certainly the challenge we're facing. Sambo into me. Let's give it back. Masengo. Sambo. Masengo. Sambo. Cullen. Come back this way. Come on, forward. Forward. Good. Eddie. Fucking Eddie Nketiah just runs straight at goal. Whether he's onside, offside, whether there are or aren't defenders anywhere near him. Fuck you, ref! Free kick Everton. Abdoulaye Doucouré's gone off and Dwight McNeil is on. I'm going to win that header. Thank you very much. Cullen will find Koleosho. It's gone to Sambo. There was so many of us on the other side of the pitch. They came down the side where all of the bloody Everton players were. Sambo could have got that forward to me. He wants me to drift further right, but there's just not any room there right now. Sambo's made a good run. But every time I go over here, there's those 3 Everton men that are with me. And it makes it very difficult to actually do anything worthwhile. Can we find Eddie Nketiah with the ball at all? In a good crossing position. And we've delivered it. And there's a man at the back post. That man at the back post hasn't won the ball. Can we recover possession here, though? No. Good. 5 to go. On a 5.8. The misery and woe continues. Pace stats. I'm on, I think, 74 acceleration, 74 sprint speed. I think. Dwight McNeil. And Tim. Inside to James Garner. Mark my man here. Mitchell gets it though. Win it. Oh, go on, Hannibal, lad. We're trying. Eddie's there with you. There's plenty of bodies here in support. Eddie. God damn it! One time I decided to actually genuinely play a quick pass to Eddie Nketiah and I still fuck it up. Nikolenko. It's another scoreless game for us as a team. We keep a clean sheet, so the points tally gently ticks over. But at this rate, I am going to be getting worse as a player. My average rating is going to be in the red, I think, as we continue on right now, because that was only a 5.7 from me. This is probably the... Make sure you do the right one, Chess. Probably the worst run of form I've had, arguably in any my player, for a long time. For years. With Brighton at home next, I've never been more desperate for an improvement. Or an injury till the end of the bloody season. None of the objectives met. We're falling further away from the starting lineup now, and it's a full week until the game. Low match performance, I can comment on it. I can commit to improving, but at the minute I'm trying my hardest and it's just not working. Got a new message from my agent. Coach wants to analyse where it went wrong. Bloody everywhere, mate, is where it went wrong. Christmas, available in 1 day. Oh, good. Does any of them give me a manager favour boost? Because I'd be very desperate for it right now. Don't think so. Let's go to the Christmas charity party, shall we? Spend £43,000 gifting some money to charity to make us feel better about things off the pitch, about ourselves off the pitch, because right now on the pitch, I don't feel very good at all. Show you what my stats are. Pace, yeah, 74. Fastest I could get would be 74.82. You're having a woeful spell at Sassuolo. It happens, man. Oh my god, the team has scored a goal. Coming on at 1-1, Josh Brownhill, of all people, to be the first person to score a goal for us in 7 games. I did not put Josh Brownhill on my bingo card. We're level against Brighton as we come on here. On the right-hand side again for Manuel Benson. Oh, please, please, please. I don't even need to finish the sentence. Just please. I'm pleading for anything and everything at the moment. Oh, I skipped the objectives. Well done, Ches. I need a 7. I need 1 shot on target and a 10% cross success rate. Let's bloody do it. Sonny March with a great through ball, but Joe Worrell's going to get there. It's Esteve, it's not even Joe Worrell. Hello, Sambo, my old friend. Cullen. Eddie, through that gap. Go on, lad. He's on the side. I'm going to run off him. He's gone for goal. Eddie! Why are you so bad? He's turning into Eddie Nketiah from real life, not Eddie Nketiah from the beginning of this season, and it's upsetting me a lot. Oh, Christ, that's a hoof, but it worked. It's an accurate hoof, which is a rarity. That's a nice ball to me. Oh, I just drifted right to look for a right mid. I'm the bloody right mid in this game! I mean, that's an excellent tackle, and I've won it back again. Looking for Mr. Nketiah. Finding Mr. Nketiah. Oh, if that found me. I'd probably have lost it anyway and we wouldn't have scored. But, oh, the chance was there. The chance of the unknown. Eddie will put pressure on Adam Webster and will block it. Then it's cannon back off him, hit me in the arm, and a free kick for Brighton. Sick, mate. Ah. Pump's looking for Eddie, finding only Vifa. Where is that going to fall? It hit someone's hand. It hit one of theirs. Why am I now no longer... Oh, probably because I'm not in the starting lineup, but I've got 91 free kick accuracy. I'd do better than that, that's for sure. It's a shot on target, I suppose, but Carl Rushworth was never going to concede that, was he? Ever in the history of all time. Brownhill. I've had to drift central just to get involved in the play at the minute. I'm supposed to be a right mid in this game. I'm going to try and get back out there. Sambo finds me. Try and use Eddie as a bit of a decoy. And then I need some more support, which I have, but it's deeper than we'd like it to be. Hannibal. And Traysor. Come on, lad, into the gap. Into the gap. Don't forget the football, Mr. Traysor. Don't forget the football. Why would you just run and... Oh, well in, Sambo. That hit his hand. Good. Free kick for Brighton. Why would you just run and just completely disregard where the ball is entirely? Well up, Esteve. Flick this down. Eddie Nketiah. Do we trust him with the ball? I'm not sure. Traysor. I don't trust him. I used to trust him without a question. No, I don't. Do I trust myself? Not bad. Not bad. Solly March and Moran going off for them. I'm on the corner at least. Why couldn't I take the free kick? Deliver the ball in. Win the header. Okay, give it to me. I'm out wide. I've called for it. Give it quickly inside. Here's Aaron Ramsey off the bench. He's run and just disregarded where the ball is as well. Please, teammates. Stop playing like 4-year-olds. Tracer with the throw. Lucas Pires chests it to him. There's 3 of us in the box, waiting for a ball. Yeah. I'm going to take the corner again. All right. Come on. Put it in the back of the net. Morato recovers it at least. Cross it. Cross it. Cross it. Cross it. That's rubbish. I am this close to scrapping the series because the gameplay is so horrific again in my player and starting a journeyman manager mode. This fucking close. Esteve and Hannibal to Cullen. Nicely forward to Ramsey. Through the gap. Eddie's in the box. Mr. Nketiah! Oh! I just said to live chat, I am this close to sacking the My Player career mode in entirely because the gameplay's so horrific and starting a journeyman career mode instead, playing as the manager and the whole team. I unpaused and then that happened. Who knew that everybody just needed a team talk telling them, you will cease to exist in space and time unless you pull your finger out. Eddie Nketiah pulled his finger out. We're going to win. Is that just delaying the inevitable? Probably. Eddie Nketiah wins it back. Ramsey, lovely ball through the gap. Oh my God. Well then, that's changed things, hasn't it? What is going on? I've scored in the 93rd minute. We're going to win by 3-1, and it really is a 10 out of 10 team talk, isn't it? Honestly, what is the fucking point? What a joke. The fans are so happy, they're even getting the Olays out now as we're in stoppage time here and the final whistle sounds. In the 89th and 92nd, they finally turned up in the last game of the day. Well, back in the starting lineup for sure for tomorrow. And the question is that the spark that reignites Burnley's fire or not? ...28 minutes. 8.1. I've no idea how many shots I had. So I can't tell. I'll say 25% shot conversion. Actually, can I see from the match facts where the shots were? I can't, can I? No, that's annoying. Tiny bit, Marcus. 2 objectives achieved on the brink of the starting lineup. So very close. And with Man United in 4 days' time, we will be. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Training. Get it done. And top right, it's green. It's green at last. Back in the 11 after getting back on the score sheet. Burnley back to winning ways. And of course, who do we have next? Man United. Sick. We travel to Old Trafford at the beginning of tomorrow's episode, where we'll have Man United, Bournemouth and Norwich, we hope, in 3 full started games. Pray, 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 we are back. I'm just going to cut it there. What episode number is that? 7. There was an episode went live today, wasn't that? Like half an hour ago. Let me just refresh. Yeah, episode 6. I guarantee you that's not us back. It's still going to be painful, but you never know. For whatever reason, it just plays differently when you come on off the bench. When you're on the bench, it's just so difficult to do fucking anything. But when you're in the starting lineup, it can go for you. At least for one more episode, eh, Marcus? Right, let me just edit that quickly. That really won't take long because that was 4 substitute appearances, and then we will record another one. What are the fucking chances, man? My first goal in 9. Our first win in 10. My first green performance in 9 as well. Or in 8. My first goal as a right mid. Have we played 50 games? We can't have played 50 games in Season 3 already. No, we haven't. Why does it say 50 there? That's weird. It's tracking them there. tracking everything else correctly. It's just not tracking that correctly. Well. Oh well. Let me have a look in the open Discord. Taking an ad... Jesus. An ad break for 2 days? Sorry, Dunder. The fuck? Are you still in that ad break? Or is it... I mean, technically it says there, I'll be back in after an ad break. But actually, I'm on your screen, not an ad. Yeah, by all means, go and grab a snack. We will be recording again in like 10 minutes' time. It's still on the screen, but you can still watch the stream. Lel. Welcome. That's not the way that that's supposed to work. Oh no, I was going to call it 10 out of 10 team talk. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a full half an hour here against Brentford Stadium. So, let's go and get a win, shall we? No. Coming on for trade, who's actually being played at Cam and managed that. Keane Lewis Potter will whip throw. It did indeed. That's how bad that was. Rim out wide for Adley to run into, but not shoot. Interception to stop me from is there, and Mr. Nketiah will not score. It just about to try and play that to Eddie Nketiah again, but Brentford have been pretty good at winning the ball back. Brentford have been at winning the ball back. So it score. It briefly opened up. You guys back up. Handball in there. I think it briefly opened up, and then he just delayed a little bit when I don't know yet, Marcus. Shot. Perhaps that's the sign that confidence is low right now with our fee. And as a result, it's just not working for us. And Nketiah will look for me again here. I was just get a shot on target, if I'm honest. For my objective, to go over and for it comes in, keeper will come and get it. We have 6 minutes to find a winner. We didn't keep it away from the defender. As a result, we're calling for it in the middle. Oh my! Come on, go on, come on. Did I have time there to turn on to my right? Which is seen as drop. I wonder if if I had, I think the other defender would have closed me down, or quite frankly, the AI would have read what I was doing and just gotten closer and got a block in. But I might have been able to turn on my right there. I don't know. Won it with the last kick. God damn you, terrible left foot. And complete two pass. Right, this time two effective, which is seen as drop. Only the one of. Which is seen as on the in a little bit of trouble and table further than we already have. Right, this imbling down the. Right, this time complete two passes and get a 6.5. I'd say. Yeah, the quick sim's really weird, isn't it? 3 games, we've been 5.9 only out. We hope that's not the case. Come the final whistle. It was. Colioso's got in around the corner. And we have gone 2-0. Get me out of this club, please. Oh, nice. Sengo through to me. We force him up right now. I mean, there's a lot of defense. Will look for me. Took a tie at the other end and consider us embarrassed. It's got support and Nketiah's. I'm here too if they can work it to me. Which 6.5. But gonna get any going to work, Eddie. Why have you suddenly become so bad? Oh, Kretsky with a relatively simple save. Tresor's there. Really in a position to be found yet. I'll just drop the shoulder now. Now I'm in a position to be found. Blocked. How's that been blocked? Oh, Kretsky with a relatively simple save in the that sounds like Cambridge in real life, Dunder. In the end, trying to do it all myself to get the goal to guarantee the objectives on both the match rating and subsequent objectives, secondary objectives. If I'd have turned and found Koleosho there, then maybe I would have been able to get back up to that 6.5 I want. It's Gunnarsson now. Delquart. Just won it back. Finds me. Got the player out wide to make sure I get a positive pass off. Call for it again. May. Well, I have now dipped up to a 6.5, even though he tried to find me and it gave it away. Well, we lose 3-0. Really, really poorly. But I might have just done enough to get myself back in the 11. And hopefully, with a full 90 minutes, I can have more of an impact. Hopefully, with a full 90 minutes, I can have more of an impact. I didn't. It said 6.5! When the graphic disappeared, it said 6.5. It's given... When the graphic disappeared, it said 6.5. Oh, a couple of pixels doing something personally scored for 6 games. Oh, God. Coming on for Manuel. On the front of this back, he's just lost it. With that tackle, may soon their career. Tresor. He just ran offside. I didn't have the confidence that... I think he... Into the middle there. Into the middle there. Will use me. For us, to Eddie. Boom, boom, I think he just ran offside. I didn't have the confidence that I'd be able to find the ball through the gap. So I'll give it to Hannibal here. That was Masengo. I just went off the hair. Cullen does find me. I go back to Cullen. Now I can get it to him. Masengo, I'll call for it here. I'm in a decent spot. Can I spin the man? Yes. I find Eddie Nketiah. No. Ah! Everything but the final ball or shot / finish for us right now as a team and individual. We are in a rut right now as a team. Hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. It really is. I suppose is what you guys were after for us. It's certainly the challenge we're facing. We were on the up and up until we lost 6-1 to our biggest rivals at the weekend. And we're very much on the down. And we've delivered it. And there's a man at the back post. That man at the back post has 5 to go on a 5 point. Win it. Oh, go on, Hannibal. Oh, damn it! One time I decided to actually genuinely play a quick pass to Eddie Nketiah and I still fuck it up. Nikolenko. It's another ballless game. Probably the worst right now on the pitch. I don't feel very good at all. You're having a woeful spell at Sassuolo for us. I don't even need to finish the sentence. Just please. Oh my team has scored a goal. He do it. Through that gap. Go on, lad. See, I mean, that's an excellent tackle, and I've won it back. He's gone for goal. Eddie! Why are you so bad? Fulham are having a good year so far. Eddie Nketiah from real life, not Eddie Nketiah from the beginning of this season, and it's upsetting me a lot. To me. Oh, I just drift to look for a right mid. I'm the bloody right mid in this game. Looking for Mr. Nketiah. Finding Mr. Found me. The chap. And we'll block it. Sick, mate. Pumped already. How long it was? Oh, probably because I'm not in the... I suppose, but... Fine. The gap. Into the gap. Don't forget the football. Draw. Tresor. I don't trust it. I used to trust it. I'm not sure. Series. Question. No, I don't. Do I trust myself? I'm on the corner at least. Header. He's running. Stop playing like 4-year-olds. There's 3 of us in the box, waiting for a ball. Yeah. Tresor with the throw. Lucas chests it to him. 3 of it. That's rubbish. Steve. Steve. Cease to it. Eddie. Steve. Yeah, Eddie's in the box. Mr. Nketiah. And then that happened. Win. Eddie Nketiah wins it back. Ramsey, lovely ball. 10 out of 10 team. The fans are so happy. Getting the Olays out. I've no idea how or not. 2 objectives achieved on the brink of the pray, we are back. I'll just elongate that just for... yes, 6-1. No, I didn't have to see it live, thankfully. I was at work. a handful of friends just left at half time. We were 4-0 down at half time. We lost 5-0 there last year. And we're 4-0 down by half time this year. So a handful of friends just went, you know what, fuck it, and went back to the pub. Where's the... Thank you. Where's that gone? Right, let's record another one. Oh, I'm going to need names. Chat, hands up if you want to be on the ball behind me! Actually, there might be some names in the video that just went live earlier today. Let me double check.
Welcome back to the player career here on the Chosen No Plays channel. Thank you.
One name, Abdul Rahmani. Oh, Abdul Rahman Alali. I think that is the same name. Oh, you've not been on the ball before, have you not? Mr. Push. On the ball she goes, sir. Floyd Griffin. And Marcus. Oh, it's gone now, has it? Oh. And maybe, hopefully it counts as 2 hours worth of ads watched and I get 10 grand, but who knows? Probably not. Should we do the vote? I might put the vote up for the RTG on Twitter just to get an idea. Yeah, no, a lot of people don't comment on the YouTube video, especially the player career mode. I'm lucky if I get 4 or 5 comments max. Put it live for a week. That was County Bradford or Salford. Let's see which way people... Used to grind out your videos... Rephrase. Used to grind out your series on YouTube, but then YouTube decided they wouldn't continue to recommend me your latest videos. That's weird. Even if you were subscribed to the channel, they wouldn't come up in your sub box, Marcus. Or are you one of the seemingly more popular people that don't really use their sub box? They just go recommended. It stopped coming up in your sub box and all sorts. Oh, that's good. Oh, don't even start, Reese. Oh, my bank account's not going to recover till after Christmas for that. Let's start recording, shall we? We think the rut might be over. Maybe. After a 10 out of 10 team talk in the last episode and a 3-1 win over Brighton, we have ourselves a win on the board again. The rut was sizable, that big, but the rut is over. Or it's just a slight blip in terms of a positive blip, and now against Manchester United, we'll be back to terrible again. We shall wait and see, but for the first time in 7 games, I am starting a game of football. Manchester United is who we have. We are away from home, and starting at Cam is me today, right now. Pray for a good team and personal performance. Manchester United are going to be really, really difficult to play against, as you might well imagine, but we're above them in the league, so they've not had a very good season so far. We won't play in many better grounds than Old Trafford. Maybe many bigger grounds. Old Trafford is a bit run down these days, isn't it? But we're trying to either stay in the Premier League next season with Burnley, stay in the Premier League with a move to a couple of the Premier League sides that are in for me, or move to one of the, so far multiple, larger foreign footballing powers that are interested in me. Right now, though, focus is in the here and now, and the here and now is Manchester United away. Saying thank you to those of you on the board behind me for your continued support in the YouTube comment section and on stream. Abdul, Void Griffin, and Mr. Push. Thank you, Marcus, for your continued support as well. We crack on with Premier League football. Budink. That was the video that we just made, finishing rendering. We just set that video to upload now, and then we can crack the fuck on. Make a quick thumbnail. The player thumbnails are a lot easier to make because it's literally just a case of changing the episode number. It's like, oh, ha, that's more like it. How's the vote? Have any of you voted on that Twitter vote yet? If you haven't, go and do so. Why is it? Okay, so now my restream pop-out chat isn't showing me. Isn't showing me YouTube chat either. 36, 28, 36. Wow, okay. There we go. I apologise those of you that are in YouTube chat. My restream wasn't showing me what you guys were saying. In classic technology letting Ches down fashion. Thank you for watching and being there and chatting. Unfortunately, I haven't seen what you were saying until now. I can now see you. Consider yourselves acknowledged by Senpai. That's tomorrow's video, isn't it? Yeah. Tomorrow at midday. Schedule. Got it! Senpai noticed me? Oh my god. Twitter was showing my old posts from like 2018-19. The fuck? $38.5, 28.2, 33.3 so far. Notts County, Bradford, Salford. Intriguing. Hello, Ronald. Oh, the Maradona Coke link. Fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, if you're not signed in. Maybe. Objectives at Old Trafford. 20% dribble success rate and get an assist. The dribble success rate we can do. The assist will be tough. But we have claimed big scalps so far this season in the Premier League when we've been starting. Things off the bench have not gone well for us. But when we start, Burnley tend to perform. Hopefully, that will be the case again here today. Masengo Never mind, he's giving it straight to Diogo Dalot. It might be the case today, but we'll wait and see. Man United starting lineup. Anana, Dalot, Martinez, Maguire, Malacia, Sarr, Mainu, Anthony, Rashford, Fernandes, Xerxes. So as you might well expect it to be. Hello, Joe Hugel on the bench somehow. Zigankov is a new signing. Joselu always tends to end up at Man United for some reason. De Ligt and Jadon Sancho are on the bench. Rage Quit Remedy, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel, pal. Malacia might be starting for Man United soon, mightn't he? He's nearly back. Sarr driving around the outside. He got lost. I was at youth team the other night. I saw a graphic somewhere on socials. Tracer. Oh, it's a nice. It's not a nice turn. Never mind. Sarr's got it off me. We are the lowest scoring team in the division with 13 goals in 17 games. Hooray. Oh, against Huddersfield, was it? Here's Bruno. Cut back. Finds Rashford. He's found Anthony, who's kicked it straight against Bruno, actually, and then lost it. Never mind. He's still got it. Well done, well in Masengo. Benson on the break. I'll just offer him the option. Actually go back to him, and I'm still here for him if he needs, and he's found me well. And Malacia can't cope with Manuel Benson's running at the minute, but he can cope with cutting out Manuel Benson's passing at the minute. Oh, the temptation is too high to go for a cheeky slide tackle there. They'll have a throw, but I'm getting stuck in. It took me forever to try and get a 6.5 plus rating when we were off the bench. I'm already on a 6.6 here, and we're only 14 minutes in. Tracer. Don't back heel it, whatever you do. That's actually a nice ball. Oh, Lisandro Martinez is too good for me at this stage. Well in. Benson to me. To Benson again. I push around the outside. Coming central again. Masengo, I'm here. That was me calling for the ball. Technically I got it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Masengo's still with me. He can find me in a good gap. A gap that opens up for the effort from range, and off the top of the bar, we don't take the lead. It would have been the goal of my career, probably. Especially with it coming at Old Trafford away from home. But it wasn't to be. I might have shit my pants if that went in. The sub bug. What's that, Scott? I can't say as I'm familiar with it. I'm a Cambridge United fan, Jake. Cambridge United. Dalot. Back to Anthony. And into Bruno Fernandes. Dalot's forward again. Cross could come in. It hasn't. Oh, he's found a lovely ball into Joshua Zirkzee, though. Gets it back to Dalot. He's got plenty of support. He's gone for goal for some reason. Why you do that? I don't know. Eddie Nketiah down the line. Alright, me down the line. Just Tracer down the line, I guess. Keep going, lad. Keep going. Keep going. We're in the box. Now do something with it. Or we might do, you know. He really might. Lucas Pires. No! Just play the first time pass. Arr! Instant timeout, that, Marcus. Instant timeout. Get that wide to Tracer. He's got Nketiah with him. He's found him well. Eddie with a brilliant turn. Stop with the fucking back heels, you stupid cunts! I cannot stand that the AI do that so much in player career mode. In manager mode, when you play against the AI, they don't just do stupid fancy flicks all the time. But in player career mode, they do it so regularly, and it never fucking works. I think Longello's injured at the moment. I think. He's played 8 games in League One for us this year. He's been all right. He's been all right. Anthony down the wing for Man United and past his man and still going. It's a hell of a run. Good. I'll just stop short. There you go. Cullen. Tracer again. Into me. Go on, Eddie. Have the legs. Get there, pal. It's Harry Maguire, for Christ's sake. How are you not faster than Harry Maguire? Rashford. Ball delivered. Header 1. Eddie in behind again. Found him well. Go on, Eddie. We are arriving in support, myself and Tracer. I've turned Harry Maguire. I'm faster than Harry Maguire. Scored a bloody goal at Old Trafford is what's happened. Manchester United 0. Burnley 1. Ding! Knockout blow! Potentially. That was a good finish, if I do say so myself. Right into the top corner. Burnley might well be back, you know. Was it outside the box as well? No, just inside as it stands. Whoo! Hello. We've returned. Technically, that is the Wayne Rooney celebration. One of. Griff. What minute was it? 38th. Tracer. Hello, hi, thank you. 1, 2. Hello, hi, thank you. Why would you turn and then play the pass? Just play the fucking pass. In simulated games, we're making a second sub. You can't make subs and get back to the player locking your screen. Pressing B doesn't do anything. In simulated games, as in interactive sim or watching the AI play the AI? I'm not sure exactly what version of watching or playing the game you mean, Scott. Oh yeah, no, absolutely associate Rooney more with that, the Christ the Redeemer celebration. Give me Bruno. All right, cheers then. Kobe Mainu into Rashford. Rashford back to Kobe Mainu again. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Tackle. Benson. Through the gap. Nicely done. I'm away. I'm away. Little Tink. Get there, Eddie. And shoot, Eddie. Oh, and shoot, Eddie! In stoppage time! Not only are Burnley back, Eddie Nketiah is back too! It's 2-0 at Old Trafford! Interactive sims. So you pause it, make a sub. The first time it works fine. Pause it, make a sub a second time. And it just locks, freezes, does it?
Burnley goal, number 11, Eddie Nketiah.
I'll try replicate it later with the Everton save. Win that. Slabhead does well. Rashford, Xerxes onside, offside. Oh, who's going to get to that? Cullen will. He'll find me. Tracer, quick. Oh, Bruno was coming. Ah, wrong side the man says. Wrong side the man. I haven't ever had Ancestry DNA done, no. I'm pretty sure my ancestry is 100% England. You could download it if you'd like, Jake. Helps if I actually use the right fucking command, doesn't it? Delivery, decent. Cullen, Eddie Nketiah. A little swivel back to me. Bruno just gave me a little nudge in the back there and knocked me off balance enough to win it back. They're getting it straight back to me though. Bruno can't get near me now. Find Eddie Nketiah, I'm going to run off him. Eddie could go all the way. Eddie's not going all the way. Alessandro Martinez got back to him. Useless, Eddie, useless. Kobe Mainu. Into Bruno once more. Lucas Pires intercepts. Trace's got Eddie Nketiah. He's got me too. Lucas Pires is getting forward from fullback. Anthony. And back to Diogo Dalot. Lovely ball round the corner. And Anthony in behind. And United with one back maybe. Lucas Pires with the interception. Anthony now going off for Jadon Sancho. You'd imagine that would be an improvement. There's Kobe Mainu. They lost it, they have. Benson's won it back. Down the line are your options. Fine. Fine. Tracer. Give that to Benson. Use Eddie. There you go. Come to me. I'll go to Tracer. He's got room. Just holding my run a little bit. Eddie's made his. Aha! Cheers, that's fucking shit, mate. Should have lifted it. Should have lifted it. Sancho. Back to Mr. Sarr. Bruno. Oh, wrong pass to play. Tried to squeeze it through the wrong gap there. Can I get... No, I cannot get the better of Mr. Malacia. Lovely turn. Sarr. Fernandez. Touch by Xerxes. As exquisite as you might expect. Benson to me. Eddie. Into the channel. You've got to be quicker than Slabhead. Oh, that 1-2 has completely sold me. I've just run a ring around Pape Sarr. Man United are starting to run rings around us, but they haven't found themselves a goal yet. And with crosses like that, they're not going to either. Crystal Palace have just equalised against Arsenal. Don't really know who's around us in the league, to be honest. It's really too early in the season to worry about the league table. As long as it doesn't say bottom 3, then let's be honest. Oh, I tried to force that too much. Let's be honest, at this stage, we're quite happy. Obviously, we weren't happy with the run of form, and after the bright start we made, we would love to try and still make a push for a European spot for Burnley for next season. But ultimately, so long as the side aren't getting relegated, it is a successful first season back in the Premier League. Trying not to give away a penalty here, and I've done very well to do so, or not to do so, should I say. Tracer and Masengo will bring us forward. Eddie's on the run. A look from over the top. Harry Maguire has had Eddie Nketiah in his back pocket all day, apart from the one time he escaped. And when he did, he scored. 10 to go, still 2-0. 43% Irish, 38% English, and Northwestern European, which is Germany, France, Belgium, etc. 16% Scottish and 3% Icelandic. Wow. And you're down under, right? Cullen to me. Out wide to Benson. Are you Aussie, Dunder, or did your parents emigrate? Brownhill with a throw for us. I thought we'd thrown it straight to their bloody winger then. It's a decent header by Xerxes in terms of connection, not necessarily direction. I'm going to go out wide here. I had to drill it to make sure it got there. Slabhead's going to win that header because Harry Maguire wins almost every header he ever goes up for in that sort of scenario. Whoop, see you, Jaden. Not very often I'm able to put together a little bit of cheeky footwork like that, trying to find Eddie Nketiah. It hit a hand. Am I going to take the free kick? Oh, my Lord, I am. Come on, then. This would be a hell of a way to end this first game of the day. Are Burnley well and truly back? We're halfway there. That wasn't anywhere near as close to the corner as I might have liked it to be. Nice tackle. Trace to me. And into Eddie Nketiah. Tracer. I'm stuck on bloody Cobby Mania at the minute. Well, bollocks, why not? Oh! Onana tips over the top. We started the game with an effort from range that clattered off the crossbar. We're having multiple chances here. This has been night and day compared to Burnley of late. Thankfully, we are very much in the daytime at the minute, and the sun is blazing hot for Burnley. We're going to win by 2-0 away from home against Manchester United. And let's be honest, halfway through yesterday's episode, when we were 3-0 down against Newcastle, you didn't see this coming, did you? Neither did I will be honest. We're going to win away from home. It's back-to-back victories for Burnley. And maybe the Clarets are back where we should be. Or where we were, at least. You might argue we shouldn't be doing what we're doing here, but we'll absolutely take it. Man United 0, Burnley 2. Hooray! I don't know how many minutes that was. 92, was it? $94, alright. I got a 9. A fucking 9! Born here, the closest relatives you have that weren't born here were your great-great-grandparents who came from Cork and Clare during the potato famine or around that time. Four shots, 1 goal, 25% again. And fucking man the match, mate. Yeah, one would imagine that you had Icelandic ancestors that sailed to Ireland. Because they didn't fucking swim, I'll tell you that much. All 3 objectives, and man of the match, and a goal, and an assist. That's one of the best performances of our entire career at Burnley. On the back of the worst run of form we've had as a player in this save. Merry bloody Christmas, lads. It's the 29th now. Don't tell me that game was actually on Christmas Day, was it? It was! LOL! Well done, game. Oh, I don't know how many years we have to put up with fixes like that, but it is what it is. We're 8th in the table. We've actually moved up a position, can you believe it? We're above Crystal Palace now, with a game in hand as well. Could get within 3 points of Liverpool, should we be able to beat 19th placed Bournemouth in the next game back at Turf Moor. Let's do exactly that, shall we? AFC Bournemouth at home. Starting at Cam. I'm going to go for a quick whiz chat, and then we will play the next couple of games. I'll be back in uno momento, and the day will continue. BRB. Apologies about the extended break, chat. I got a text from Nat literally as I fucking stood up to say, could I sort the slow cooker out and cut the meat up and put it in the slow cooker? So it is done. So I thought, fuck it, I'll make my lunch now rather than make it later. So I've got a sandwich too. I appreciate your patience. Apologies for that. Unexpected. Do I not have a chef? Can confirm I do not have a chef, no. Oh, I got a penguin, so I'll give you the joke. Why don't penguins like rock music? I don't know, Ches. Why don't penguins like rock music? Because they only like sole. S-O-L-E. Which is a type of fish. Ah ha ha! It is funny. Yes? No? No. So funny that you fell on the floor. Ruffle. Ads is literally ruffling. Ruffle is a term I've not seen anyone use for about 10 fucking years. Score a goal. Seemingly we can do that at the minute. 20% dribble success rate. We'll do that. The 8.5, bit more difficult. Bournemouth in the relegation zone and struggling, which is where we expected to be. Where we might well still yet find ourselves if our form returns to how it was over the last couple of episodes. But if we stay as we were in the first game today, relegation is far from the mind of any Burnley fan. Oh, the old ruffle them out. Is Ansu Fati ever not injured? He's out again. Played like nearly every game in La Liga, 22-23. injured and then out on loan to Brighton, where he didn't play that much. Then injured again. Fucking hell, boy. Yeah, it's just come across my timeline. Ansu Fati will be out until mid-December with new muscle injury. Suffered a muscle injury in the femoral biceps of his right thigh during training. Justin Kluivert on a heck of a run here. Find the ball inside to David Brooks, who finds Ademola Lookman. Thank you. You mean muscle injury? Yeah. Suffered a new muscle injury. Benson. Into me. We'll use the fullback. Tresor's down the line if he needs. He needed. Eddie's on the way. Go on, Nketiah. Get on the end of that. The idea is to run to the ball, not try and run through a defender, but, you know, whatevs. Tyler Adams tackles me. Ademola Lookman against my entire defensive line. Ademola Lookman comes out on top. Luis Sinisterra in behind. He does not. Oh, they might. No, they haven't. Get that out wide to Benson. Benson finds me. I just need to find Eddie. I found Eddie. Eddie with a cheeky ball roll or two. Masengo to me. A little Travella perhaps. It didn't quite work. Nketiah was in a good position to have a pop at goal himself, but elected not to. And as a result, we're still at 0-0. Oh, fucking hell, Tresor. Tresor into me. Back to Lucas Pires. Tresor will push on. Like so. As will I. Like so. Still. Turn. Eddie Nketiah. Oh. Ha 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 ha. That was the plan. Surely Eddie would have scored from there. Header near post, please. Oh, Christ. Up we go. Oh, couldn't find a teammate. Won the header really well. If only I could have won the first header like that. And like that. Then maybe we might have scored the goal in the first place. Murato to Cullen. Cullen's run out of room. Ademola Lookman puts a toe in. And we won't have a 1-0 lead. But I tell you what, we're knocking on the Bournemouth door. They're in our front garden at the moment. About to knock on our door too. Justin Kluivert. Lovely turn. Luis Sinisterra. Back to Justin Kluivert. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Back to Tyler Adams. And David Brooks. And Ademola Lookman. Finally, someone put a fucking tackle in. Up the Burnley indeed, Gin. Up the Gin. How's Tokyo, my dude? Tresor. Oh, I like the idea. Lobotka. I'm in the way. It's fallen to Murato. And Cullen to me. Give it to Benson. I'm still here in support if he needs. He's got Eddie Nketiah in the middle. Still offering him this support. I'll call for it because I just don't trust him not to screw it up. Float the ball. That is terrible. Guess who screwed that up then? That'd be me. Lucas Pires and Masengo through the gap. Found me well. Turns away from the man. Still turning away from the men. There are a lot of them. Here's Cullen. Tried to squeeze it through. Failed. We'll win that back. Tried to squeeze it through successfully. Masengo. Again. Beat the man, Ches. Well done, Ches. Go on, Ches. Aha! Blocked by Lobotka. Masengo again, though. Oh, called for it. Eddie, set me. And get. Oh, stay on side. Oh, Christ, this is just all going horribly wrong, isn't it? It would depend on what everyone voted for, Jeffrey, but I wouldn't say no to a move to Real Madrid. I'd be silly to, really. Tokyo is fantastic. Everything you could have wished for. Oh, love that. Good header by Esteve. Cullen to me. Trace's out wide. Little bit of space. Back to Lucas Pires. Trace again maybe. Can I make a run into a gap where I can be found? Stop with the fucking fancy flicks. Trace. Little lofted ball to Eddie Nketiah. Cullen knocks that down. You're not the only one to have reported that, Kev. It seems to be a bug that people are aware of, or devs are aware of, as a new bug from the, I presume, the most recent patch, chat? At the minute, we don't know anything else about it, but I can and will report it. So I'm going to try and replicate it myself when we move on to the manager mode after we've finished recording this episode. And then if I can replicate it, then I'll send it to the devs. Well, I'll send it to the devs either way, but if I can replicate it, then I can say at least I've been able to replicate it as well. Nice tackle by Trace on Brooks. Into me. Eddie's through there. And Nketiah. Myself and Trace still here. I'm pushing. Trace's over there. Lovely ball. Oh, stay on side, mate! Oh, God. You can see all the way across, and he's so far off. What are you doing? Oh, fucking intelligence of a fucking stiletto. Brooks. Looking for some support inside. He's not going to find it like that. He is going to find it like that. Lobotka. And into Brooks again. Right. Cullen. Forward to me. Get Masengo in round the corner. Knocked me off balance, but Eddie Nketiah was in a really good position a moment ago. I'm in a decent position here on the edge of the box. Look to bend that. I need more curve. I need more curve. I put too much power on it. But I need more curve as well. Good first touch. Trying to find that far top corner. That's the sort of goal I love to score. And thus far in the save, it's the sort of goal that I don't really have the attribute set to be able to score. Ultimately, I would like to be able to grow my guy to a position where that is the calibre of goal that we can score. Kind of old school Coutinho-esque. But I'm just not there at the moment. I'm willing to give it a go 9 times out of 10, because when it does fly in, it's going to be spectacular. But it hasn't flown in yet. 0-0. Are they? That's annoying. Because that's kind of 80% of my entire personality is finesse shots from outside the box. Nice ball into me there. Eddie's making a decent run. That's not a decent ball, but I'll get this to Benson. Maybe we can create something else. Or not. During the press conference, sometimes the ref turns up and starts calling the manager all sorts of... Oh. Lobotka. Nice tackle by Cullen. Try and get forward again if I can, but I have to drift to the left for the manager's half-winger role for me. Because Pires tries to squeeze it to me and is successful in doing so. I'll lift that for Trésor. It's got myself and Eddie Nketiah in the box. We'll earn a corner. Benson's going off and Koleosho. It's Hannibal coming on in his place. Maybe. Oh, it's over me, but it's there for... Yes! Morato with the header. The breakthrough at Turf Moor, and Burnley lead again. Are we about to make it 3 straight victories? He's like... That's not a 2.91 metre jump. He came off the floor about that far. It just makes the stat... It makes the stats up, doesn't it? I don't have time finishing on. Griff. Ismaili. Oh, that's actually somehow found Sinistero through there. And he's got the man on the edge of the box here, David Brooks. I was ball watching a little bit, but we get away with it because Masengo's putting a good tackle. Comes short for Trésor here. Oh, I was trying to turn and then play it backwards. Ideally, just to keep possession rather than try and build a move, as it happens. By trying to keep it, I've actually lost it, and I might have been better just trying to build a quick counter-attack and play the ball to Eddie Nketiah. Here's Luis Sinistero now down the line. It's going to be a corner for Bournemouth. We just scored from our last corner. Are they going to score from their latest corner? Fèvre has just come on for David Brooks for them, and he's taken the corner, and they will not score from their latest corner. Cullen is not the man to go to for a counter-attack in that sort of situation, nor is that the pass to help continue the counter-attack in that situation. Justin Kluivert to Romain Fèvre, who's found Ademola Lookman in a very dangerous position, who finds Patrick. Justin Kluivert, son of Patrick, who does equalise for Bournemouth. So, from the second or maybe third phase of play from their corner, they do score. That's a good goal, to be fair. Good movement, good run. To just say less about the marking. Even the floor to the top of the head, Jin. He jumped this far off the ground. He's not 2.7 metres tall. I can tell you that much. Afternoon, Connor. How are we, lad? Hannibal into me. It's going to go again, hopefully, Hannibal. Driven. Given away. Good. One back. Given away. One back. Given away. Oh my god. That ball seemed like it hung in the air for an absolute eternity. Ademola Lookman. Well, he's trying something from range. It wasn't that far wide, to be fair, but it was always going wide. 25 minutes to go. It's 1-1 here at Turf Moor. Both sides would love the win. Bournemouth are obviously in the relegation zone, so they'd love the win more than us. Get themselves into a position to be safe. We are very happy with our current league position, although we know it can be better. As can my timing of my pass. Well in, Morato. He's having a very good game at centre-back. Ref? The temptation to just chop is very high. For Christ's sake. Win it. Botka, Lookman. Oh, footwork save. Sinistero, nice tackle. I won that back by just running into the man. Hannibal, nice turn. Good turn, actually. Ah, piss. Tyler Adams getting forward. to their goal scorer, Justin Kluivert. Tackled by Cullen, though. It's quickly across, looking for Tresor. It does find him, but not through any help of my own. Deliver it, mate. Cross it, mate. Cross it, mate. God damn it. Corner, then. Burnley. Near post. And on my head, maybe. Oh, I helped on its way. I don't know whether it was going to go in, but it was trickling towards the goal as the keeper had committed, but there was a defender in the way, and that's exactly why. You have a man on the post. Sambo to me. Eddie could be in that gap, you know. He is! Well held, but worth a go, Eddie Nketiah. Why not? Struck that very cleanly. Still looking for a winner. I'm not being a pussy, Vlom. I just to get one of the objectives for one of my contracts for one of the teams that are interested in me, I need to have a certain percentage of tackle accuracy. So I can't just throw tackles in left, right and centre unless I know I'm going to get the ball, because it will ruin my chances of getting that contract. There's method to the what will appear at times madness. Why are you trying to play that pass? Afternoon, Kieran. Dover still sat top of the league. Went to an away game versus Chatham on Saturday. Safe to say he drunk a lot because all he remembers bombing into Port Vale fans, chatting to Freddie Sears and almost fighting a racist guy on the train. All right. Just the usual away day then, I guess. Who did Vale have? Gillingham, I imagine. Yeah. I know, tell me about it, Dominic. No, you don't. Out there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. No! Kluivert into Sinistera. That's a ping. If he keeps it in play, no, it's gone. Little food, a lot of Jaeger, vodka, tequila, JD and cider. Jesus Christ. Whereabouts in the world are you, Vlom? Delquart and Brownhill. It's 3 minutes added on. That is enough to score a goal in. And if I can hold off... Nope, can't hold off Max Aarons. I could have had Eddie Nketiah in behind. Oh, man. That was actually potentially the best counter-attacking opportunity we've had all game. Sinistera will look to try and win it for Bournemouth instead, and Sambo will rather firmly say, no, you're not going to win it for Bournemouth. It's only a draw, but the calibre of performance is just still miles better than the past couple of episodes. So back in the starting lineup and seemingly back on form. Can't remember who we had in the third game today, but I think that was the end of the month. I might be able to upgrade my guy. 7.5 for me. .93 minutes. Is that a reputation of Gillingham fans, is it? Tyler. It's weird that you in Canada would have that. I wouldn't have known that about Gillingham fans. Afternoon, Flatter. How are we? Only the one objective, but thankfully enough to keep me in the starting lineup. Thank Christ. It's, oh wow. Well, after drawing with 19th placed Bournemouth, we'd now very much like to win against bottom of the table Norwich. You would have thought that the Bournemouth and Man United results would have happened the other way round, judging by the seasons we're each having. So thus far, I guess the points tally return is as you might have expected it. But if we don't beat Norwich, then it will be less than what we would have liked. Benfica really want me in their ranks. Well, that's why we've got them as a target club, because you guys very nearly voted for me to go there last season. Right, that is the end of the month, so I can upgrade my guy a bit into the January transfer window now, actually. So we'll see if the manager actually makes any additions to the squad. It's from Brentford down. The average rating there could be anything. It's 7.1, which is enough for me to add 2 attribute points, plus the 2 goals and the assist, so I have 5 available to me. Let's be honest, after that run of form, I wasn't sure I was going to get that sort of luxury, but we did. A 5.4. A 5, like, I've only got, oh, actually, I've got 9 now. We've gone up a level. I was going to say, I only had 3 left last time I looked. 5 available. Where do we put them? My shooting, I'd like some more curves still. So that's going to come in here, isn't it? But is it on any of these? Yes, I can get my curve up there. So let's do that. That's 2. I'd be tempted to do it again, but I could use 5, can't I? Go on then. Let's do 4, and then let's add a 5th somewhere. Skill moves, no. Dribbling. 5. Dribbling of 91 now. That's going to make me, yeah, I'm sure, 81 rated. Out of curiosity, is anyone else interested in me at this stage, or is it still just the 4 that were previously? Leverkusen, yeah, there you go. Leverkusen, Brighton. Tackling rate at 26% needed. It's up to 19. It was down as low as 13, so I'm actually getting better. Timing my tackles. Then there's Aston Villa that are interested in me too, although 7 outside the box goals is not going to happen, so I don't think we're going to get an offer from Aston Villa. And Atleti, just 1 more inside the box goal guarantees me a decent contract, although obviously I can up that to get a much bigger wage, but let's start with just getting the contract in the first place, shall we? Let's go and grab that goal, shall we, by beating bloody Norwich, please. Okay. Actually, I need to keep an eye on the squad to see if anyone gets bought and or sold. At this stage, none that we're aware of. Have a quick check of the tab. Please don't tell me that anyone has gone. Morato, Luis Junior is still here but hasn't played a single game because Vilar's had all of the first team football. Dre is still here but he only gets played as a bench player, which is a shame because he's better than Manuel Benson because he's down as right wing, not right mid. He doesn't get played. Everyone else that should be here is here, I think. Actually, was Eddie Nketiah up there? Yeah, he is. I thought for a minute we'd sold Eddie Nketiah. Not that I'd be too sad about that at the moment. Huntonji was definitely a better striker. Regardless, right, come on in. Game on. Let's go and play Norwich. 7-10, 13-4, Mercy. Yeah, good time for you to turn up, Kieran, to watch us play Norwich. Probably lose to them, to be honest. PB Norwich City at home. Starting McCann. Two passes and 2 shots on target. Doable. 8.5. Not so much unless we really
turn up. We got a great performance and result against Manchester United, but I'm not sure we're going to replicate that here, judging by what happened in the Bournemouth game. It would have been lovely to replicate that against Bournemouth and then subsequently Norwich, but as much as I'm happy that the form has seemingly returned to close to where it was, it's still not exceptional right now. But certainly on the road to recovery, aren't we? I love that. That's mid-tackle percentage going up. It's a terrible pass from Tresor. And Fastnacht has it back again. What's the point in getting involved defensively, eh? Forsen, lovely run. Josh Sargent, good hold-up play. Out wide to Borja Sainz. Forsen, Sargent. Oh, he's turned well. Josh Sargent. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot then. Forsen might hear. Someone in Norwich shirts. Take a shot, please. My God. Thank you. McLean. Lucas Perez. I'm here. Thank you. There's Tresor. Eddie Nketiah's forward available for him. Sambo in that false back role as a fullback getting quite central. I think that was meant for me. It was. It didn't go anywhere near me. Leicester take the lead against Manchester United. They're going to be losing at Old Trafford again if they're not too careful. Tried the pass out wide there. It didn't work. I'm just going to run and run and run and run and run and then find Eddie Nketiah, who can't score. Sambo. Oh, nice. Benson. Ah, blocked again. All right, fair enough. Having a go. All right. Cool. We lost the ball, so I took my attention away from the game. Christ, that's a celebration. And then when I looked back up, we had the ball back. Eddie Nketiah was breaking into the box. Cheeky Travella from the edge of the box. Love a bit of that. Right into the corner. 1-0 Burnley. What minute was it? 'Twas the 16th. 18. My 116th goal in the 16th minute. '16th game, sorry, scored in 116th minute. Oh, fuck me. You know what I mean. Oh, my brain just died. Esteve to me. Spread. Tresor Lucas Perez. To me. Eddie's going. Go on, Eddie lad. Go on, Eddie lad. Stop being rubbish, please. Well up Lucas Perez. Tresor. Perez. Someone. Get it into the middle. Thank you. Beat the man. Not beating the man. Nunez has got great acceleration there, actually. Borja Sainz and Josh Sargent. Running through the gap, running through the gap, running through the gap. Sambo. Sengo. Cullen. To me. Use a fullback first. Okay, not. How in the bum holes does that happen then? We got a free kick. I'm going to call for a second player. Just play it short. No point trying to throw it into the mixer there. I don't fancy anyone to win a header. Cullen. Got many an option. Eddie Nketiah is one of them. He's then lost it. Benson's won it back again. Fair enough. Cullen, Benson, make the run, Ches. From the edge of the box. Oh, it briefly opened up there. Right towards the top right-hand corner. From outside the box. I haven't scored more than one goal in my career from outside the box. I would very much like to add to that tally before the end of my career, please. I like scoring long ranges, but it's not been a forte of ours thus far in the save. Benson down the line. Working it inside. Look for Eddie Nketiah in the gap. Go on, Eddie. Can you score from outside the box, maybe? No. No, he can't. Josh Sargent. I can't explain to you what the defender's doing there. and it's going to cost us a goal. Forson with the tamest struck shot in the world that's somehow beaten the goalkeeper. But what was the number 5 doing there? The mind boggles. It really does. 1-1. For those that missed it, here's what the defender did there. Josh Sargent has the ball. The defender comes across to meet him. And then jockeys, then stops, then runs to the left, lets Josh Sargent run in, and then runs back towards him again. All the while, Josh Sargent is just stood still. Where are you going, mate? One day, we'll have a competent gameplay model. Sargent winds up from the edge of the box. Svila with a save from range. Norwich are starting to turn up again here. Ball whipped. And header won by Josh Sargent. It'll go wide. It might have taken a deflection off another Burnley man. It didn't, thankfully. Norwich have scored 1. And they weren't too far away from grabbing a second. Let's not lose to bottom of the table, shall we? Cool. Cool. Forson and Sargent. The support from Fastnacht. It's good dribbling. He's going to go backwards to the edge of the box. Forson's already got 1. He's not going to get 2. Corner. Fucking sick. Corner for Norwich. And away, please. Keeper came for it. Got nowhere blooming near it. Sambo will get that. I say away, but it's not. Is that... I hit my hand. Cool. Nunez. Or not Nunez? Nunez. Off the wall. Still Norwich. Still Norwich. Duffy. Not you, sir. Josh Sargent back to McLean. I'm trying to get stuck in here and do some defensive work. Forcing to Sargent. Tackle him then. Onside here, Borja Sainz. Offside here, Borja Sainz. And Ketia. Oh, fucking useless cunt. Well in. Is Eddie Nketiah looking to get away now? Oh. Half time. Ha 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 ha. That's a great ball. No, it's not. Benson. Come on. Trey Saws out wide. And Lucas Perez is on the overlap. Maybe into a little bit of danger there, mate, if I'm honest. Lucas Perez could come back to me, though. Okay. Cullen. Sambo. Sambo. Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Go on, Eddie. All right, go on me. Go on me. Burnley 2. Norwich 1. Oh, best celebration you've ever seen in your life. I've scored again. I thought Eddie Nketiah... I mean, why Eddie Nketiah's holding that up in the first place baffles me. But at least he's been able to provide the assists. Thank you very much, Mr. Eddie Nketiah, sir. You play him through one-on-one. It's like, now I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Then I'm going to play a pass instead. At least it worked. What minute was it? 51st. Two. 51. R. 18. First time I scored more than one goal since the Watford hat-trick last season. Over 50 games ago. Actually, it might just be 50 games ago. It's 49 games ago. Oh, we've won that back. Eddie's on the run. Shit ball, Ches. Yeah, not sure about the big brain move, to be honest. Welcome back, Marcus. Borja Sainz and Josh Sargent. Alright. I mean, if it works, great. If it doesn't, you look silly. Christ. What a header. That's to Lucas Perez first. And he's got Tracer there. Tracer has me. Eddie's on the run. That's terrible, Ches. That's what that is. Fastnacht. Well blocked. Oh, I'm not going to get to that. McLean. Forson. McLean again. Ball watching, Ches. Never mind. You've made up for it and gone and won the ball back. Well done, pal. I feel like patting yourself on the back for a job well done. Benson into me. Ole. Benson in towards me, but not to me. Sargent. Nunez.